Well, hi everybody. I was just thinking here today, as I was going through and organizing everything and playing my board game and thinking about Battletech as all everything else was coming in today with all the questions and answers with the uh, current mech that we're talking about. And it's like which was the anvil, and they had a discussion with the anvil hammer type thing. And I was like, what the heck is most people's favorite mech? Because some people, you go through and you play, and it's like, some people get really attached to a mech and say, this is the mech I really love. And it's like, others will look at it and go, okay. And I'm just like, what is people's favorite mechs? Now, I've been playing for, 35 years now, and I'm kind of skewed towards a lot of the early Succession War mechs because that's what you had for forever and a day before even the clans showed up. And I'm just like thinking, really, what is the one that I really like the most? And then it's like, okay, it didn't take me very long to figure out what my favorite mech was because if you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I have one mech I have a lot of because it's probably kind of an iconic mech for me. And it might be iconic mech for a lot of other people too. When you just look at it, it's like this screams Battletech to me. And well, I was like, okay, I know what that mech is, and then I was like, what is another mech I might have that I might like? And I'm like, okay, that might be this one, that could be that one. And I was like, okay, maybe it's the. I really like the Wolfhound. It's like some people hate the Wolfhound, but the Wolfhound's a really nice mech, and I always have great success with it in its many different iterations. But the mech that I enjoy the most happens to be the Warhammer. I'm a big Warhammer fan guy. It's like I had visions of having an entire company of them. I think I have like 10 now. I just need a couple more of them. It's like if they get these 3D printed ones, maybe I'll pick up a couple more of them and just throw them on the table. And it's like, and I've always liked it because it's got great firepower. You could really convert it to some extent and make it even better. And it's like, yeah, you could always pull off the machine guns and give it a couple more medium lasers and more armor, or drop the SRM and put some more armor on. There's all kinds of things you can do with it. And especially if you get into like the advanced tech, or okay, if you got the Star League version, it's like, okay, you can get double heat sinks, or if you're doing with the new tech version where you can run it around with double heat sinks and put better armor on it, etc. That's just the one thing I like about it. But there's just something about the Warhammer that just screams to me Battletech. There's a reason why it was on the front cover of many of the different box sets. You just look at it and go, that is a mech that I really like. Now, you could say I like the Battlemaster because it's kind of an iconic looking mech to me too. And there's the Thunderbolt, and then I really like the Thunderbolt too. It was like, which one do I like? And it just always comes down to the Warhammer. The Warhammer is the mech that I just like looking at. It adds a lot of flavor to the game, and it's like there's something about, you got this big searchlight on it, and you got this missile pod, and you got these two big cannons for arms that can be, the PPCs. Typically it's like, I give it advanced tech, it's like either Star League or the other, it's going to have like ERPPCs with like 16 double heat sinks that can dissipate that heat and still move and fire away. And if you got a whole lance of these things, they're laying down some good firepower downrange. And if someone gets in close, I typically have mine with like, I think 5 medium lasers, so I can always shut off one ERPPC and dish out 5 medium lasers and a ERPPC at somebody, and you got a whole lance of them. You just rip things apart. And I've beefed up the armor on them. It's like over the years, so And if I ever play like campaigns, I'm always like, all right, I'm always geared towards. I want to get a Warhammer as my commander is going to be running around in a Warhammer. So each one of the mechs I have is painted up specifically for the commander of my mercenary companies. So it's like I got the White Wolves, the Black Panthers, the Widows, and then it's like then there's the West Low Rangers, etc. Each one of them has a different paint schemes, so the commander is going to be running around in a Warhammer. Yeah, it's like the fluff that you're always going through within the game that you want. So I'm just curious if you have a specific mech that you always want to have in your force, and it's your favorite, you're trying to collect as many as you can, and do you have a goal in mind? It's like, for personally, I still haven't finished out my complete company of Warhammers yet, but they'll get a day. There's going to be a day when I do that, and if I put my mind to it and actually just spend the money, I'll have a complete company and just have them out on the table. That's something I always wanted to do, is have a complete company of Warhammers and then just go play a game with nothing but Warhammers. Yeah. That's it's a pipe dream, but it's a dream. It's something I want to do. So go ahead. A little discussion down below. What is your favorite mech, and which one do you want to have? It's like you have an obsession of having as many as you can of that miniature. You like keep buying them, so it becomes a problem. It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, there's Warhammer. I gotta buy it. It's like you see it on the shelf or something, or on eBay. It's like, oh, gotta buy another one. What's another Warhammer in the mix? It's like, do you have that problem or not? I don't know. But go ahead, put it down below. Let me know, and let's have a discussion. This is the fluff episode. What's the things that make you happy for mech? What's your happy mech? All right. Talk to y'all later. Hellcracks out.